And we're live. So welcome to the Mad Scientist, Mad Laboratory. I look quite chic actually to be mad. Look, my bob and my bloodied coat, and my Dad really looks. Dad is the definite definition of mad scientist. So we've got some mad science. You've got some mad sciencey, Halloweeny themed afternoon tea bites. So we'll start with these.
Mad scientist and a witch.
And Mum decided to be a witch, so she's a. I guess
nice
potions, etc., etc.
Which help make the potions.
Oh, and yeah, look, we've got the flickering. You can't see them, but we've got up there. We've got jelly blood bags, and then flickering lights. Although they also do have sounds, so you can also put them on. It's alive! It's alive! That's really loud. We just have them on flickering. I've had these for years. I just thought, finally use them. Finally. So yeah, we've got I'm going to call it, well, people have called it online, a charspookery. So we've got a cheese scone hand.
Yeah, give us a big end.
A cheese dip. And we've got just sandwiches on this end. So I'll just take these a really fat finger or something else. So I'll just take one and then I'll give this ball over there.
Then we drop it.
Okay.
I'll get the rod.
You might be able to make some space on that
Should
side.
I hand it to you?
A cheese
Let's make
stone.
It
What
cheese.
are they're all the little ones?
They're just smaller versions of it.
Oh. Oh, you didn't have an hand, did you? What's the
It
sandwiches?
is only one hand.
What's the sandwiches?
Chicken.
Alright. Now, I don't know what that cheese is.
Just cheese sauce.
Oh.
Um,
Is it?
Well, that's 50 mugs. Test subject mugs. And obviously, milk potion. Oh, just remembered my experiments outside. Yeah. I'll just. Here's one I prepared earlier and put that over there. Did no one take a hand off of the hand? The hand is a scone.
Behind tomorrow. Behind tomorrow.
Andy.
You've got different cheese. You got that. Oh, I didn't bring any more. Oh, there's Darjeeling. There's Bloody Mary, chocolate violet, pistachio. More expensive. This one's nice. This is dark caramel. And I'll have some of the dark caramel.
We ain't got no serviette.
Every time in this laboratory, there's no serviettes. Every
Mad.
Yeah, she goes mad. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is.
Martine.
You want one of these?
Is it
Yeah.
in here? Skull ones. And this pot?
That's just, hot water, so when you're done with it.
Lift it.
I didn't do there was no menu for this one. So the severed hand is a cheese and chili.
Oh.
Yeah. Take it.
Take it.
Yeah, I do.
Now, let me put it over here, and you can.
Yeah, the teapot weighs a ton. Everything is just white. For these, just clinic white. I look like I work in a lab and I'm on my tea break. They're quite big mugs, so this should you can drink this one without milk. But
It's alive. Done with
Yeah, done that. Watch my curry.
nice, this one.
Some milk.
Look in there.
I've had this a few times.
You've got milk.
I've got some.
This is
I don't
Twinings
know.
dark caramel, which is sweet toffee golden syrup notes. This is really nice. It really has a toffee taste.
Sean.
I don't know why it seems strong in these cups.
It tastes a bit like golden syrup. Very chic with my lab bob.
Apple.
Don't people find my identity with my real hair? This is like a inspiration from all kind of experiments, so we'll go through that in a minute. This is just no experiment. This is just a chicken sandwich.
What's his name? Bones.
Ed.
What should I call the skeleton?
Edgy Bones.
I do have 2 skeletons in the shed, but no way am I removing everything to get to them. So I'll have to. If I have a second one, they'll make an appearance there. It's chicken, but it tastes like salmon. Let's do some experimental chicken from Morrison's. Yeah, to me, like, it's got like this tin salmon sort of taste.
Right.
Did you have 2 sandwiches?
One.
Oh. You're the one who only had 1. I think I'm not to eat the wig. We do have a science experiment to do a little bit later. It's in the fridge at the minute, so I'll get that a bit later.
What's in the fridge? Oh, look.
The costume also came with these, but how I could sit and eat with these, I don't know.
Look, I collected the bins.
Who honestly collects the bins with this on? What kind of bins is she seeing emptied?
What are you talking about? You've got biohazard stuff. You've emptied the bins with them gloves on.
What? Does your bin man, comments please, does your bin man wear these sort of like kinky / science gloves to take your bins? Where is she from, this witch? I'll wear these later. It does look a bit like an examination of like a forensics. So maybe I'll wear one. No, I can't. I won't. I'll wear one for the pictures later. But I'm a fully fledged scientist, mad professor. Even if I don't have it. Does anybody want any more scone?
Oh.
No. We get the fingers, but not the hand.
They do have gloves, some of them dustbin men. Not them ones, though.
Mad dustbin.
Gloves.
Comment section. Does your bin man wear those black forensic gloves? They must wear some gloves, yes, I agree, but not. Maybe not bin forensic ones. Hey, have a napkin. There's not too much on this. I think we'll do the jelly first because that's the most lightweight one. I don't think I can get this one out. I'm trying to put my sleeve in it. So these, I think I know what she's going to say when she says it. So wait. So these are mango jelly shots.
Looks like piss.
That's exactly what I thought she would say. It looks like piss.
Mango piss.
Yeah, here goes some mango piss. I mean, it's meant to be a different colour liquid, but what would you just have piss in the lab for?
Well, you didn't have a toilet, so you got cold.
And also above, as you maybe might not have seen, we have the jelly bags. So, and we'll have a shot of jelly. You can see, it'd be fun to see you drink this in here. I think I tied this too well.
Just gonna come with the scissors.
Oh, you spoiled the ribbon.
Oh, I can afford the ribbon, I'm sure.
Look up there.
Oh, in the event of an emergency, the bags will drop from the ceiling. Here you go. She's looking at it so skeptically.
I ain't got to drink all that.
No,
We
just have
wait.
some of it. It's only strawberry jelly.
But you're wired up to a machine with they don't suffer when you're coughing in an hospital.
You don't have
You
these.
have the pole,
You go and do
What
it.
pole?
and then it's dripping in your arm.
This is a lab.
You have to undo it.
When if your referee's fucking drip in an hospital, we're going to put it in your gob.
Oh,
It's like a vampire.
it's a drink pouch.
It's a vampire.
Drink. Look, see, look.
The
look.
witches do drink
Like a man.
potions. They'll slop it down your coat.
Now. Sit on top of.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, that bit, yeah. Hey, that's strawberry.
It is strawberry.
Strawberry blood.
They are actually for drinks, but it worked really well for jelly because I wasn't sure where it would set. I don't think she likes it. Look, she's got that face on.
Ain't sugar-free one, is it?
No.
Oh, look, it's going all funny in the middle there where I've got that arse a bit. Anyway.
Oh, funny. Remember.
I think these are for. You can get these a lot of places. So if you've got these drinks ones, you can also put jelly in them.
Better well put Pimm's in it or something.
Pimm's? Since when did she drink Pimm's? Obviously you can use them for drinks because they are drinks.
Yeah, alcoholic ones.
Since she doesn't even drink much.
Blimey, you needed a charge.
Yeah.
If you're tuning in and wonder what on earth am I doing in my free time, I am currently drinking a jelly blood bag. And this is a mad scientist, mad professor afternoon Halloween tea.
God, look how that jelly's congealed in the bag. Look. Look at mine.
Blood. Keep blood.
What? Why do you think you've got a special jelly bag for? Just roll it up, look.
I don't want it all.
Don't rub it all then.
I drink it all.
And you could put any flavour in there, I suppose.
Put the top back on. Oh, it's at the top.
I'll find it later.
Well, I've had all my blood for the day. I need to be washed out anyway. I just hope that the wash out, the clean up is simple. Oh, we'll find it later. Maybe we won't have the mango shot now because you just had that jelly.
I've had some of it.
Yeah, some of it. Next, we're up for this. So this is mango jelly, which Mum said looked like piss. It is yellow in that colour, but you know what else colour would you expect mango to be?
Not healthy, but piss is that colour.
Thanks, Dr. Scientist Witch over there. All right, so we've got. I think the biscuit's probably the best thing next. We've got bone biscuit. So this is like a Viennese well.
Throw me a freaking bone.
Yeah.
Something wrong with this witch.
Dr.
There's an
Evil.
Oreo eyeball. Let's come closer. Not higher. Closer.
Come closer.
Oh, it's going down. I think. For some reason it keeps going down. Yeah, so we've got, obviously our specimens, and yeah, look. So, biscuit bones. Then we had toxic tart, which is a key lime pie. These, I don't know, these didn't come out as...
Biscuit bone?
Biscuit bun?
Bone.
These didn't come out as nice as they originally. This is Oreo eyeball.
Cream they got in. Yeah.
What?
Oh.
I ain't any cream in it.
This is a biscuit.
It's a biscuit.
Oh. Biscuit.
It's a very buttery biscuit.
Mm.
Like a Vinny as well.
It's a shortbread.
It's more crumbly in the shortbread.
Nice.
So everything is sort of around anatomy. That we have in the back there. We've got a blancmange brain. So you've got a blancmange brain, which looks disgusting to be honest. But tastes. That colour. We've got some normal scones with some different jam.
It is nice, isn't it?
Wow. Inside is a caramel. Inside the eyeballs is a caramel vanilla Oreo.
You can't see.
That looks like
no.
that looks the most like a scientist than all of us. Like when you look for a costume mad professor, this is exactly what comes up.
Got an eye on you.
Well, something's gone wrong in your experiment.
I'm Professor Moody.
Mad Moody.
Mad Moody with a gonky eye. Ah.
He looks like he's working for like the Soviets. It honestly looks like something like one of the scientists from James Bond.
They
What-
had
what-
eyeballs on there, didn't they?
Where I'm just like the chic. I'm like the chic scientist. The one who's like doing all the top secret things that shouldn't be done, like Resident Evil, Biohazard. What else should we say? What else is there? I'll think of some in a minute. Then I had some of the toxic tart. I've just gone back to a jelly again. This is really small if you're suggesting that you won't be able to finish one. So this is a key lime pie. It has cream on the top and little sugar things in a... I'll call it toxic tart because I did dye it green further. It isn't naturally that colour. There isn't a lot for this one actually. We'll say that. We've also got
What happens if I want a bit of it?
that's the smallest bit I can imagine, so I don't know how you would want just a bit of it. Then take half of that then if you really can't eat a small bit.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
It isn't quite a big bit.
He's got the eyeball.
And then these ones they were inspired by Saw and also by the Human Centipede. But these are stitchwork eclairs. So they're raspberry and white chocolate. And they have raspberry blood on the top. And they're actually filled with raspberry cream. Angel delight.
It's come away, so that looks a bit of that bit.
You messed these bit up, have you?
No, that's a bit of my one, so I've only got a bit of it.
It's so light. It's like air.
Try that. No.
That's just the cream off the top, isn't it? You don't just have that bit. It's just a blob. Yeah, this is really like this one.
You just say the biscuits. There is a biscuit.
Half a bone. And you have to put in bone.
Tangy. Yeah, some behind now.
I left some behind.
The whole bit was his bit. Alright, so this one, I want to do this for ages. This is a dead velvet cake. This is a Duncan Hines one, so it's not as... I didn't make it. It's not the prettiest looking thing, because it also was made in the microwave as well with the Betty Crocker mould. This is in dead velvet cake. So it is my own icing, so it's cream cheese icing and red velvet cake inside, and jam down the side as well. I look really serious at that. I really look like I was about to do that.
What is that?
It's time for your enema. It's a syringe. Oh, not every time I have to explain all these props. Oh. I think I just...
Someone got one.
I...
Gone up somewhere.
That went somewhere. I don't quite know where that went.
It was bend over.
I'm going to cut a small bit of this. It's not the most... it's not the nicest looking cake. No, I've never had a Duncan Hines one before. Do you want any of this?
Yeah, let's have a bit.
I will cut just a small bit.
Slither.
I mean, as small as I can cut it. Oh, look. Oh. This is really... I wouldn't say that, Duncan Hines. Look how red this is. This is ridiculously red.
With that red food colouring stuff. Sends you crazy.
What, red?
Chew it for me.
Red 40. I don't know if this had red 40. Red 40 is, if you don't know, red 40 is a colour, and those other dyes are colourings in the States which are banned in the rest of the world. But a lot of stuff has that colour in it. I don't know how this is going to taste like. It's alright. It just frozen me going, If you're just tuning in, which I see someone just is, I'm living my best life as a chic scientist, eating dead velvet cake in my laboratory. We've got mango jelly vials, we have biscuit bones, toxic tart, key lime pie, toxic tart, ordinary scones at the top with experimental jam. At the bottom we've got stitchwork eclairs, inspired by experiments of like Frankenstein, stitching things together, human centipede. Have you ever seen that film? No, it's okay, this cake. Sometimes the box cakes are just a bit meh. This is okay. It's better that I made my own icing though. I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy the one in the tub because it's awful. I used to sell it. I'm like, yeah, you can buy it. I wouldn't buy it.
It's like plastic, isn't it?
That plastic. Oh, it's okay. Also above, not seeing, got the flashing light, which also can make this really loud. Noise. It's alive! It's alive! 1,000,000 calories! 1,000,000! That's in the lab too long. Oh, it also got. I just I feel like I'm eating of eating my wig.
Yeah, bits keep flying.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's only from the pound shop, but it's not bad.
I'm eating my moustache.
Oh, just got a bit of jam. Where's the fruit flavour come from? When you missed it earlier, you can catch it up on the timeline of us drinking jelly from blood bags. What do you keep making witchy noises for? I've never known a scientist, mad professor, to make witchy noises.
Whoa. That wasn't me.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay, well, we'll finish the other stuff. Then we'll do the experiment. Yeah, I got a food experiment in the fridge. And then we'll go for the scones. If you didn't...
You didn't say what they were.
If you also did miss... yes, I did.
Right, do we clear?
So earlier we had a severed cheese scone and with cheese dip.
Give it a big hand.
What, these? I said, yeah. They're raspberry and white chocolate eclairs.
Alright.
Right, do we clear, man?
You're not having any eclair? What are you having then? Nothing?
It's a scum coming, isn't it?
Scone's
What,
going.
you're going to have a bit of
experiment.
brain? All that? Oh, look, Paul, look, he's got a bit of red velvet on him.
It's got something at the bottom of it now.
He didn't have any much sweet either.
I don't know what that is.
That's how he turned out.
I don't know what it's on. Go down, you can go on the floor. No, he...
Stuck in something.
You could try a spoonful of this if you want, just with your spoon. You don't have to cut it. So this is... It really does feel like a brain.
Oh, that.
You see, look. It's a rhubarb and custard blancmange brain.
It's Brumon's brain. Sounds like a drag artist. Brumon's brain, sashay away.
I'll just take a spoon. So it is a mix, but I added the rhubarb and custard. Oh, it's firmer than it looks. Yeah.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop the brain. The abnormal brain.
You're the brains of this outfit.
Do that. You think I could find the blancmange, that Pierce's blancmange mix anywhere? I couldn't. I had some in the cupboard, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Lank Monge.
So it was vanilla, but I added the rhubarb and custard hot chocolate from Whitsides to it. You can taste it, it's alright. Oh, and I did make it with Jersey milk. I had in the freezer, so it's a bit more,
Luxurious.
it's a bit more luxurious, yeah. It didn't look like it had set when it was in the pan.
But if you get plain Vermont mix, you make what you like, can't you?
Oh, brain's alive still.
It did look like it split a bit in the
It's
middle.
trying to get away.
Exactly, it's more firmer than it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like because there's a little bit of a split down the middle.
There's a bit of a wobble.
Yeah, I mean,
That's alright. Better than that one we got last year, isn't it?
tip, if you've got a blancmange mix that's vanilla and you've got flavoured hot chocolate, add that to the mix when you're making it, and then you've got a flavoured blancmange. Or you could just make a blancmange from scratch and just make it your own way, I suppose.
Ooh.
And people watching in the States, what is a blancmange?
I don't know.
It's a milk, basically like a milk jelly. So it's a set milk jelly. So you have milk, milk, corn flour, sugar, and then flavourings, etc., colouring, etc. And then it sets like a jelly, milk jelly. You want to split half of an eclair with that?
I don't know. We've got one.
Come on, come on.
I don't know. bit of money to scum as well.
What? Oh, don't worry, I'm not one. That's fine. So this one,
Have a look at it.
this one is, like I said, this was inspired. It's like Stitches. This is inspired. It's got a raspberry white chocolate ganache, and it's filled with not strawberry, with raspberry angel delight, which has been discontinued, but I found some on eBay, which has been made with cream. Opponents. It's very light. Oh, I felt like she was going to say something then. Were you going to say something? But it's a catering pack, so it doesn't give single portions. Only the least the portions it gives is for 10. So to make a portion for 10, and you measure out the. You can make it with water and milk, apparently. But the filling, it's really nice, the raspberry one. It's a shame they've discontinued. I've never even seen it. I remember they used to do one, but why would you discontinue raspberry for?
That's raspberry, isn't it?
That's unusual for raspberry flavour.
So top tip 2, make your angel delight with some whipped cream. Add it to the mix. This has got milk and cream. Right, it's time for tea number 2. Dropped it. I will have dark sugar. Should I try that? Actually, I will gear towards my experimental tea, which was, I bought this ages ago. I bought this for my Wonka tea, actually. It is, I don't think they said it anymore, Bloody Mary tea. I just getting the feeling this is going to taste like tomato soup. I don't know if I should be brave or not. No, I'm gonna abort on the tea. I'll try it in a smaller cup next time. I'll go for Darjeeling. Anybody else want any more tea?
No. Got a caramel.
You still got yours? Yeah, I drank mine already. Alright, I'm gonna go and get the experiment. It sounds like I'm gonna bring a test subject in.
Okay, the experiment. Bubbling away. Right, some of this.
Not a lot of milk in there, does it?
Oh, sorry, this is not milk. This is substance X. Blow the whole world up. Comes the mad scientist.
Oh, I'm dropping everything. I'm coming with the experiment. This was from a test. This is from a.
Just does a bomb.
This was from Cake Kit. Because I was trying to look for those food science ones, but they're a bit naff. So. So I've already made the solution. So we're gonna make. I'll give them one over there. Them to do themselves. Here's your pipette. I'll give you the what colour do you want? Orange or green?
Orange, because I've got orange on.
Let's see. Eyeballs. Love the mugs. Yeah, they're from these ones.
The pipette.
These are from One Beyond.
I ain't got one of them.
There's only two.
Oh,
Jesus.
right.
Well, you can start with it. I can just.
No, what was that one?
Yeah.
No.
That's about. There's two different colours. You want orange, don't you?
Yeah. But we'll do this.
They're from One Beyond. Yeah, I think they were £2, but I think they also sell them in Asda, but they're £4. So these, I don't know whether these as the rejects. So this was a kit, and you get the cupcake mix in it as well as these making the jelly bubble. So it is the process is sterification. So we've already made the mix. We've got the calcium mix in this jug. This jug is calcium mix. There. So you got the pipette. Almost put the pipette in my tea then. Nothing's going to happen there. So squeeze. So take the pipette, squeeze the bulb at the top and submerge the opening into the jelly bubble liquid. Okay.
What? There's got to be a lot of it in there.
I don't know if it's a lot or not, or whatever. And then you just, so this is going to make like those, oh, it's supposed to make that. It's meant to make it like those bobber balls. So you squeeze it. Oh yeah, look. Not like that.
Well, it's a big ball.
I ain't seen. So look, if you can see at the bottom, you can see. I was gonna say, can you see my balls in the bottom? Look, oh no.
Yeah, you have a go.
There's one. Oh, yeah. Look, just there. If you make, you can just see them floating around at the bottom. So it folds them into like those popping bobber that we used to sell. When yeah, you have the green one, you can do some there. Remember, no, there's one for you to do there. Look. Oh. God, these scientists, honestly. And then you just wash them, and then you eat them. Or in this case, you're meant to put them, leave the bubbles in the solution for 10 minutes in the fridge, and then sieve. Then you just top them on top. So the original one was, as you can see, that you can just put them on top of your cupcakes.
The balls are floating.
If it says they're floating, it says there's too much air.
Oh.
Nobody wants airy balls. And there's some jokes in the back here. What do you call a train with bubble gum on it?
Sticky.
Sticky. Choo-choo train. And what did the bubble say after meeting a pin? I get your point. So that was the little sheet that comes with it. There's also another. You're getting too heavy-handed with it. Imagine this is what people do at the bubble tea. There's some scientists at the back just doing spherification. And it's because they're made from seaweed. And obviously it's, I've seen also people on YouTube do it in oil. And it has to be really cold. And then as the liquid goes through, it forms the ball.
Yeah, my balls are sinking.
Mine ain't.
You're being like a navvy with it. Look, you can see, look.
Alright, see what balls are the best.
Your ones are floating. Look, they look like air bubbles. Ball rejects. Look.
They've gone to the bottom.
Yeah, well, you do so. Come on then.
No, I've done some.
Squeeze. You had too much liquid in it. You had too much air.
They're supposed to taste like bubble when you...
These are apple and that one's orange.
No, I mean, what happens when you can eat them from out there?
Too much air in this one still.
Yeah. See? Oh God! That one, it's the top of it. It's not coming out properly. Look, that one's flowing.
Blowing. Wasted.
That one's getting stuck.
Hey.
You can see the.
Try that one with it, the green. See if
No,
it's
so it doesn't matter.
see if it's the
Yeah, look, there's too much hair in it.
Yeah.
yeah, try that one then. Try that one in.
It's alright, don't worry about it. It's alright. We'll do some more orange ones in there. I mean,
Green ones.
green ones, orange ones. We're currently, if you're tuning in and wondering what I'm doing with my life, I'm just currently doing certification.
So that one's all right now, isn't it?
So I'm making bobber balls with this scientific experiment from this kit from Dr. Ertka. You can get it in most places. It's about is it about £2?
Yeah, that's sinky.
They're not sinking.
Yeah.
If they float, there's too much air in your balls. If your balls sink, they're good to go.
Oh, I've got air in it.
So we've had, I didn't even try these. I was going to do loads of different flavours, but
Drink the piss from the
Mango jelly, sachet away.
it's not as set as the other one was. I suppose in the States it's like doing jello shots. I'm starting to look like an alcoholic scientist.
Oh.
This is also inspired by Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde too, because he has a... You look like you're trying to get... You've got some mouthwash stuck in your mouth.
It's dead, it's dead. Oh, more substance X.
good piss, good piss.
Look, right, fish. Yeah, actually that's it. Actually, that's a spice rack, actually. It worked really well as a test tube. So, we've got to the penultimate... I can't even speak as a scientist. I should be far more articulated. The penultimate part of the... We've got a stone. These are just plain. We're going to make them Frankenstein shape, but I couldn't find my cutter. Somewhere. These are my own ones this time. These are not Mr. Kipling, which are crap.
Oh, look at that one. That's your one, look.
Oh, look.
A bogey.
Yeah, it's like a big bogey. Look, ooh, like flubber.
It's gone, it's gone.
Ew.
It's gone. What, the burnt one?
She always say it's burnt. No, I think you've destroyed some of them now.
I ain't only stirred it.
Got to leave them for 10 minutes. Honestly, some of them look.
Some more.
Some of them look like them things from Ursula. You know, them wiggly things.
Oh, unfortunate.
Where's the big head? Oh, we've got cottage cream there. You've either got there's mulberry jam, which we haven't had before there.
What's a butter? What's a butter?
Mulberry,
What's a butter?
or there's strawberry.
You got butter for tea.
This is the thing. There's too much
You need
here.
that one. What the blood off first.
Mulberry.
Yeah.
You make that.
No. Where did I get mulberries from?
Wipe your horse blood off. Whoa.
Mulberry bush.
Obviously.
There you go round the mulberry bush. I don't know where the bleeding on a cold and frosty morning. What's the bloody mulberry bush then?
Bush that grows mulberries.
Tell me where the mulberry bush. There's mulberry bushes.
Mulberry bush.
Show us your mulberry bush.
What is mulberry?
I don't know. It's like a it's not one of them crossover ones.
Berry is called mull.
So there's strawberry and black pepper, which is not spicy. Or there's mulberry.
Oh, that. No, I ain't having that.
Why? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the mulberry jam?
It's like probably one of them pound shops.
Pound shops. I did bite in a pound.
Churston's.
I tried some of it.
It looks like a raspberry.
It tasted a bit like the, not the boysenberry, but it's similar, something like that. Well, Google what's a not boysenberry. What is a mulberry?
Oh, and then I'll try a bit of that.
Well, why are you slamming it on the table like a tequila slammer?
Oh, yeah.
I already opened it.
Oh, so-
Yeah.
There we go. Shit, madame.
Oh, we ain't got no spoon. have
There
we?
is the spoons there. Look.
Oh, look
So
at
you do have spoons.
Oh, petite spoon.
Yeah, it seems like you have to make sure that you haven't got much air in this because otherwise they just float.
Is there a shortage?
Yeah, but it makes air, doesn't it?
I mean, this is too
Whole
thick.
bloody mulberries in it.
Well, she don't know where the mulberry bush is, and then she's saying looks like come from
It's
something.
got the bloody stalk in it. I fucking can't spread that. Look at that.
You got the whole of the mulberry bush in
You're
it.
asking me to fucking spread that on my scone.
God, this.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Here we go around the mulberry bush.
Let's have less stalk.
Well, don't forget your clotted cream.
Never seen that.
Don't forget the clotted cream.
I can't tell stalk from butter.
Real fruit.
Yeah, I'll have a spawn.
So, whether how these are going to turn out, who knows? Look, there's loads of them at the bottom. How are they going to?
Good God. It's a laugh.
Mulberry. It's quite thick.
I bet I'm the only bloody sod in there, that one.
No, I think there is another bit.
Only sod in there.
I mean,
I don't think she'd be allowed in any hotel. She'd be swearing.
When you're in the Ritz.
yes, the whole...
Sodding stalks in this.
Yeah,
It's together, look.
Yeah, there's a bit there and all.
Sweet.
I don't know there's bits in the clotted cream now.
Down the side.
Hey, look, there's bits there. There is some.
I hate it when you get down the side.
Oh.
It was not smooth.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the fruit being in the jam like that. It's just unusual to get such a big bit, isn't it?
I think when there's bits in it, although no, actually, the jam you can actually have chunks in, but usually like a conserve is one that has chunks in it.
I can tell you the pound shop.
I don't get in the pound shop. I don't think I got it in the pound shop for. I can't remember where I got it. I think I got it in pound stretchers.
Yeah, I hate it.
Produced and packed in Turkey for Thurston's Fine Foods, Romford, Essex. Maybe I bought it in that shop, in that walk-round shop in Romford.
Right there, no more.
I got it from somewhere.
Now is it down a bit?
And these scones are 20 million times better than those Mr. Kipling ones.
It's horrible, ones, aren't they?
What tastes horrible?
Mr. Kipling scone mix. I don't know, it's sort of blackberry, but not blackberry. I wouldn't say it's not boysenberry either.
Well, that nursery rhyme me we go round the mulberry bush. Well, where are the bloody mulberry bushes? There must be.
Answers on the postcard, please. Where are the mulberry bushes at?
It must. I don't think it's a foreign nursery rhyme.
Yeah, we'll go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush.
I remember it.
You go around
On
the
a cold,
bush.
frosty morning.
On a cold and frosty morning.
Don't know anymore.
That's like oranges and lemons.
Thankful for that.
You know that bit? Do you know the end of it? St. Clements, the end of it, here comes a... What is it? Here comes something to put you to bed. Here comes the chopper to cut off your head. So no one's going around singing that, are they? Really, macabre. What happened to the mulberry bush? I'm going to have to deal with this afterwards.
What happened to the mulberry bush?
Get buried under it.
Where's the mulberry bush at? What happens when you get to the mulberry bush? Who knows?
You have to go on a cold and frosty morning. So
And why does it have to be cold and frosty?
Someone's gone round.
We're scientists, so we should figure this out.
We're mad.
We're mad to some, genius to other.
Raise the electrodes. Storm is at its height.
It tastes nice anyway. Oh.
What?
What was that?
Ghost.
It's me, darling. Lucy. It's sort of like blackberry, but it's a bit sweeter. And the pips in it ain't as hard. I've had it for a while. I thought if we had some, we might as well have something. It looks larger than on the picture. It definitely looks larger than the blackberry. Smacked up there. Loads for this one, but got some stuff for tomorrow left. So to see us out. That's alright. Thanks for joining me in my mad laboratory with my mad assistants. Oh, it's still like over there.
It's like an umbrella bloody air dryer blowing up.
Thanks for joining me for my mad science tea. If you can see it from the beginning, then you can catch it on my timeline, and I'll save it. And there'll be plenty to come. Oh, it keeps going on. We did. We'll be back shortly with some pictures. We're going to clean up first. Then we're back to some sciencey pictures on the backdrop. And food pictures. Probably, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, whatever. So thanks for joining me if you've been watching. If you haven't been watching, you've missed out. But you cannot miss out and watch it on live. On my timeline. So until next time, which will be, I don't know, next month maybe. Ta-ta!